Hi, my name is Katie Eastman, and I'm a local real estate agent in Orange County, California. I'm going to go over all things real estate. So, interest rates, inventory, home price projections, everything that you need to know what's going on in our current market. So, the first thing I want to speak about is mortgage rates. And we have been following the projections and trends. Currently, we're right around 4.5% for an interest rate. If you've got awesome, incredible credit, you could be slightly lower. And I always recommend get 2 quotes, 3 quotes if you can do it, because every bank has a different program and you'd really be surprised with who you might end up going with. And it's important because this is 30 years. You're locked into this for a long time. You can always refi, but from the start, you want to make sure that you're using the right bank. Okay, I really love this graph because it depicts how our inventory has felt throughout the year. If you look at this graph as a whole, that blue-gray color is going to be our active inventory. And those are homes that are currently on the market in that month. So January through August, you'll notice there's been a trend upwards throughout the year. Our sold inventory, which is in that cream color, you notice that it's pretty level throughout the year. So I want to give a quick recap on what all this means. Inventory is up 95% from January until now. It's basically doubled. So we started the year off at 4,371 homes. We currently have 8,483 homes on the market, which is crazy that we've doubled basically. The month of May was really when everyone started to see a shift in the market. Sellers and buyers. All of a sudden, you're not competing with all these multiple offers. All of a sudden, homes aren't flying off the shelf right away. But it was really necessary for our real estate market. The inventory boost has given buyers way more options, which is great, and some less multiple offer situations depending on the home and where it's priced at. But it really allowed people to shop more and really make sure they're getting what they really want. And it gave sellers a place to go. A lot of sellers didn't have a place to go at the beginning of the year. Okay, you get all these multiple offers on your home, but where are you going? So now it's definitely a more solid market for everybody. So this graph is showing what the home was listed for versus what it was sold for. And we always want to look at the median when it comes to home prices. So if we were to list out all the homes in Orange County from the lowest price to the highest price, the middle home would be the median. And the reason why we do this is because the average can be skewed because we have some really high priced homes that are 10, 15, 20 million dollars. So to avoid that, when we're talking about real estate, we always want to look at the median. So to go over the chart, year over year sold prices are up 8% in Orange County. So the projections were 10%, so we're already at 8%. Even with inventory up, prices are still staying strong. So we talked about May being that shift in the market. So from January until April, homes are being priced 9% higher than what they were selling for. And if you notice, the average home price was $754,000. From May until now, the home price was around $744,000, which is crazy. So it's being listed for less than it was at the beginning of the year, but it's selling for more. And homes are being priced only 3% higher than what they're actually selling for. So it is more critical than ever to price your home properly within your comps, within what's going on in your neighborhood. You want to make sure that you're not overpricing your home. However, as a buyer, if there's an overpriced home sitting, don't be afraid to possibly offer on that home because there's enough inventory that a lot of those are being overlooked. And you can always submit an offer that maybe the seller isn't going to look at today, but maybe a month from now, they may come back to you and say, actually, I'll take that price. You never know where people really are at. And these overpriced homes usually are getting no offers because of the inventory increase. Okay, let's talk home prices. So the projections year over year for Orange County are 10%. Currently, we're at an 8% increase from year over year. So there is this projected potential of a 2% increase from now until the end of the year. With the market and the economy being steady, I believe we'll continue to see a small increase. But I also think a lot of us are jaded before from the big spike and the crash. And I just want to remind everyone, I did an earlier video talking about why I don't think we're in a bubble. But very quickly, if we didn't have that huge spike in pricing and then the huge crash, if we just had a steady, normal, let's say 4 to 6% increase year over year, we'd be at the prices we're at today if we didn't have that change. So keep that in mind. That's why I don't believe we're in a bubble. And I love this quote. The median home prices from 1968 to 2004 shows an average yearly increase of 6.4% without a single decline during that 36-year period. So a 6.4% increase is normal. And hopefully we'll start to see normal increases. But we've been playing catch up. Okay, this is really great because a lot of people want to know, how long is it going to take to get my home sold? And really every city, depending on what you list your home for, all those things are a factor. But on average, in Orange County, currently, it takes about 40 days to get your home into escrow. And then you're in escrow for another 30, 45 days, depending on the escrow agreement. But on average, currently, it takes about 40 days. But let's talk more specific when it comes to price. So if you have a home that's under $750,000 from start to finish, you should close your home within 59 days. So you'll get an offer within those first few weeks. You'll do your back and forth counters, but then you'll enter escrow right around 29 days, and then you'll be in escrow for about 30. Over 750, you'll notice that the days just start to tick up because the more expensive the home is, the longer it's going to take because you're going to have to find someone that wants to pay that price. And you'll notice $4 million and up, obviously, is quite a long time. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you have any questions about a specific neighborhood, city, feel free to call me or text me. I'd be happy to answer any of your questions. And always feel free to email me. Have a good one.